What do you do when somebody asks you how much is your service? Do you get that pang in the bottom of your stomach? You go, oh. Now, if you do that, chances are that you are either not comfortable or confident with either the service you provide or the pricing or the fees that you're charging. And the issue with that is that if that's the way you feel, your prospective client is actually going to pick up on that. There's going to, if you're not comfortable with what you're charging, your prospective client also isn't going to be overly comfortable with what you're charging. They're going to pick up on that, and they're going to feel uncomfortable, and they're probably not going to look at moving forward with getting a treatment with you. So first things first is that you've got to become very, very comfortable and confident in what you charge. Okay, now if you're at the point where you've got no problems with what you're charging, what's the other thing that happens? So somebody asks you how much you charge, and you look them up and down, and you think to yourself, I wonder how much that person can actually afford to pay. So now you're putting yourself in that other person's shoes, and you're making an assumption, you're making a decision on their behalf as to what you believe they can pay or what you believe they are willing to pay for your services. And the problem with that is that once you start to lead with a discount, so say you charge $80 an hour, and somebody says, how much do you charge? And you think, oh, geez, I don't know. $80 might sound a little bit too much for this person. I think I'm just going to charge them $60. If they say no to that, you've left yourself no room to compromise. You've left yourself nowhere to go other than to beg, okay? Now, Robert Cialdini is probably the most cited social psychologist on the planet, and he has this book called Influence, which I've spoken about before, and he talks about the human psychology and what makes people tick. And he says in that you should lead with something of value. So say if you've got a package, say you package up something for $1,000, which includes a certain number of treatments and maybe an online course, maybe a group session, whatever. And then if somebody says to you, how much do you charge, or how much is your service worth, you say, well, I've got something that will really suit you, and it's worth $1,000. Now, if at that point they say yes, you go, great, let's get you signed up. But if they say no, now you've got yourself some room to compromise while still maintaining integrity, while still maintaining your fee structure. So you say, okay, well, if $1,000 isn't what you're looking at the moment, I also offer a 5-pack of treatment, so that if you prepay for 5 treatments up front, you get a discount of 10%. Now, if they say that even that's too much, you can say, okay, well, my hourly rate is $80. But the point is that if you start high, you give yourself some room to negotiate and to come to a term, have that discussion, have that dialogue with your prospect, find out what they want, find out what they need, and then work out the best way that you're going to deliver to them, work out the best way that you're going to achieve the outcome for them. But like if they turn around and they just, no matter what you say, they say they can't afford it. Well, are they really a client that you want anyway? Like, we all know that we can't fix things in one visit. So if they're having trouble or a lack of commitment to try to afford one treatment with you, what's the point? If they're not going to come for their treatment plan, and they're not going to follow through, and they're not going to commit with you, what's the point? Okay, so that's what you should say when people ask you how much your services cost. Lead with something that is reasonable, a package, but lead with something that is a good price. Lead with something that is going to leave you room to compromise, to negotiate, to come up with something that is going to work for both of you, while you still maintain integrity and while you're still coming from a position of strength. Okay, if there's anything you want to know about how to build your business, how to grow your business, how to attract clients, how to market, please send me an email at tim@wellnessbusinessbreakthrough.com. That's tim@wellnessbusinessbreakthrough.com, and I will answer that in a video for you. Also, go over to Wellness Business Breakthrough at wellnessbusinessbreakthrough.com. Check out, get on the early readers list for the book, get some free chapters there, get some ideas, because over a period of time, as I come towards completing the book and completing different sections, I'm going to make these sections available. They're going to be unedited, raw. Like, it's not going to be indicative of what the finished book is going to be, but it's definitely going to be all the strategies that you can put into place now to start to grow your business. And also, you can also check out some of the other trainings I have there, and of course, the free resources as well. So that's at wellnessbusinessbreakthrough.com. Okay, That's it from me. If you like, you can do me a favour, if you like, share and comment below, let me know if what I'm doing is helping you. And of course, if you're watching this video on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. And keep an eye out in your inbox for the next quick marketing tip.